What you're about to see is something you will not see on mainstream, fake stream, CIA infiltrated Operation Mockingbird, MK Ultra media. And there's a reason you're not going to see it on fake stream media, because the judges and the injustice system and the law enforcers and the politicians and the government and fake stream media all work together to keep us blinded to the fact that we don't live in the land of the free, home of the brave, but the land of the fee, home of the slave. This is Long Island Audit. If you are not subscribed to him, go to his YouTube channel, TikTok, Twitter, wherever. Just go find him. He does fantastic on-the-ground field work. Right here, he's investigating corruption that's coming out of the police commissioner's office. So he's at the police commissioner's house asking questions. Watch the police response against a man with the camera on a public sidewalk doing journalism.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cars for a man with a camera. Do you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir? Just so I know who came here. Right here, HER. Lights and sirens. Look at that. Lights and sirens. Look at all these officers arriving here for a man with a camera, asking questions.
Stay tuned. Watch how ridiculous this gets.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, nothing. I'm a journalist. I was working on a story. I was trying to ask some questions of Mrs. Ryder here regarding some corruption that's happening with the commissioner. If she had any comment on the allegations that he was having an affair with the former Nassau County executive, or he uses racially motivated thinking in order to hire people for the department. Do you have any comment on those allegations?
Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I just asked her questions. That's why it's recorded.
Okay.
And then she told me that there's no soliciting. I told her I wasn't soliciting. She said to get off her property, and that's why I am on the public easement here.
Okay.
Didn't want to break any laws. Do you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir? Just so I know who came here.
Yeah, right here.
Right here. HER.
Northland 333.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Name and badge number, sir?
Waltman 2749.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So is it customary for you guys to come in lights and sirens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cars for a man with a camera? I'm just a journalist, peaceful journalist, asking questions of my government. That's all. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Mind if I get your name and badge number?
First Amendment order guy, yeah?
Officer Campion 4643.
Thank you, ma'am.
Schroeder 232.
Thank you, Officer Schroeder. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
First Amendment order, yeah?
I don't want to block anybody's driveway.
Watch the videos a lot.
Oh, yeah. I'm just asking questions. I've heard there's a lot of corruption. I have an inside source inside.
A journalist with a camera asking questions gets this kind of response. And they're just warming up. They haven't even begun yet.
Nassau County Police Department, who has been feeding me information anonymously regarding your police commissioner, Patrick Ryder. So I'm here to ask questions and exercise my First Amendment right, sir. I'm working on a story here, that's all. Nothing nefarious going on. Yeah, we have allegations that, as you can see, there's no people of color that arrived here, that he's hired, that out of 2,300, I believe, applicants of color, he's only hired 30 of them in the last 6 years. And that he uses the N-word regarding to some employees. A lot of different corruption and allegations that's going on here. So, just wanted to see if his wife or anyone else had any comment. That's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. That's all.
That was part 1. Here's part 2.
There's nothing in that pocket.
It looked like it.
How do you see something in an empty pocket?
Here we go. More coppers arriving on the scene.
Hey, how are you, sir?
How are you?
Doing well. I'm not a danger to anybody. I don't have any weapons. I'm just a journalist asking questions like any other journalist would do of his government. That's all. Nothing nefarious going on here.
You mind if I tie you down real quick?
I don't consent, but...
Okay. It just looks like you have something in this pocket.
Oh, I'm sure. There's nothing in that pocket.
It looked like it. Just check.
Okay. This is the pocket with something in it, by the way. All right. This one.
By the way, the translation on "you mind if I pat you down real quick" is "you mind if I violate your Fourth Amendment right to be secure in your person real quick?" The right that I swore to protect, defend, and uphold, that I'm not going to protect and defend and uphold right now.
Empty. How do you see something in an empty pocket? Interesting. Is the person that lives in this house like royalty or something that I'm missing, or like the president of the United States? I don't get why there's so many law enforcement officers here for a man with a camera just asking questions.
Now, just look at these cops. So now we've got about a dozen cops on the scene. The time, the resources, the manpower that they've deployed, not against somebody who's breaking the law, not somebody who's engaged in criminal activity, not in somebody who's burning a city down and throwing rocks through store shop windows, not flipping cars and burning tires and mayhem in the streets, a guy with a camera exercising his constitutionally protected rights. They deployed all of this manpower against a peaceful man doing journalism, doing the First Amendment. Can you imagine if they deployed those kind of resources and that kind of time and manpower into surrounding a house that's being invaded by the FBI or the ATF for a bump stock or whatever? Can you imagine the local sheriffs or police department circling your house to defend you against the predatory actions of, say, the IRS? And yet, what are they going to do? They're going to deploy these resources against somebody who's doing something that they swore to protect. It's absurd.
Of his government. That's all. I'm not trying to do anything, just asking questions. Apparently your commissioner's really corrupt guy, and I'm going to expose him. Apparently he's trying to put me in jail. This is what I'm hearing from inside your department. So I'm just trying to ask questions, that's all. There's nothing in that pocket.
Okay. It looks like it.
How do you see something in an empty pocket, Patrick Ryder?
Here's part 3.
The commissioner.
I'm going to need ID from you, though.
I didn't break any laws.
You were possibly trespassing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You were possibly trespassing. I don't have probable cause that you were trespassing or that you were planning to trespass, but you were possibly trespassing. Possibly trespassing does not trump individual rights. And yet this guy is trying to use as a justification to take away individual rights. You were possibly trespassing. It should truly outrage every single American.
12 law enforcement officers. I just want to make that. I don't want to block anybody's driveway.
No,
sure.
So, Commissioner's wife said she asked you to leave. She shut the door.
And I left.
Okay. You still need... Do you have on video you leaving the house?
Well, she has a Ring camera, sir.
She does. It didn't capture you walking away or staying. I just looked at it.
How does it not capture that?
I don't know.
I think that's a lie. I don't think that Ring doorbell cameras are discriminate. I don't think they go, well, we're not going to record this. We won't record that. I think it records everything on a loop. I think this cop is lying. Can I prove that he's lying? No, but there's some pretty good evidence to indicate if you've got a Ring doorbell camera, it's not discriminate. It just doesn't start recording and stop recording. If you're walking up, it's recording you. If you're walking away, it's recording you. If you're standing at the door, it's recording you.
Do you have video footage?
Did she tell you that I left?
She didn't see. So I'm
She
looking.
didn't see?
I'm looking to.
Well, I don't have to. I'm going to exercise my right to remain silent. I don't have to prove anything.
I'm going to need ID from you, though.
I didn't break any laws.
You were possibly trespassing.
Possibly trespassing.
And we're looking.
But you know who I am.
I don't know who you are. I have no idea who you are.
Okay.
It's not, officer, it's not called possible cause. It's called probable cause.
I need ID so I can confirm.
I don't have any. You've arrested me. You arrested me a couple weeks ago.
I did not arrest you.
I'm not you, but your department.
Okay,
I'm not breaking any laws.
That's fine.
Will you arrest me if I don't identify myself?
I'm not going to arrest you if
Okay,
you don't
great.
identify yourself.
Oh, wait, so I don't want you. I want to remain silent. I want to exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. She didn't answer my question. You got here really quick. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I don't have anything else. I'm not staying outside somebody's house. I was just asking her a question based on the allegations of corruption.
Do you have identification on you?
Sir, I don't, and I don't give it up unless I've broken the law, sir. I haven't broken any laws. I'm here exercising in a constitution-protected activity. I'm just asking questions of my government. That's all. There's some serious...
Isn't that interesting? He's exercising his constitutional rights, and they're exercising state power and willing to use threat and force and violence and deception and coercion of the state to get this guy to crowbar his rights away from him. And the way they're treating Long Island Audit here is exactly the way they would treat you or me. So we all are Long Island Audit. That's how they would treat us if we were standing in his shoes.
Allegations against your police commissioner. Serious allegations that I'm getting from a reliable source inside of your department. They're going to come forward. It's a whistleblower, sir, and I'm just asking questions.
Who are you asking questions to? There's nobody here except for us.
Well, I was asking questions to... I was hoping Patrick Ryder was here so I can ask him some questions, but his wife answered the door. So I asked her a question. She said no soliciting. She said, leave the property. And I came onto the sidewalk, which is where the officer here found me when he arrived. Seconds later.
So if no one's going to speak to you, then...
I just said I'm on my way. I have nothing else here. No one's going to speak to me.
So that's what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah.
Now, since you're asking me all these questions, officers, I have a couple questions for you. How is what you're doing right now consistent with your oath to protect and defend and uphold the Constitution of the United States, which means uphold my right to do what I'm actually doing? How is what you're doing consistent with that? Answer that question, and I'll be on my way. Why do you feel it's necessary to deprive me of my right to be secure in my person? Why are you not satisfied with me taking the fifth and not answering any of your questions? Just crazy, man.
Do you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant Soto, 211.
Sergeant Soto. Yeah, no, I'm not I know I can stand out here, but that's not my goal. I wanted to speak with the commissioner, and his wife answered the door, and I just asked her a question. That was all.
Anyway, I'm just going to stop it right here. It's crazy, the show of force against a guy that they supposedly claimed one day with a hand on the Bible, right hand toward heaven, saying, I swear I will protect the rights of all Americans. And here they are coming against the rights of essentially all Americans. When injustice happens to one man anywhere, and even attempted injustice, it happens to all men everywhere. If you guys enjoy these videos, remember, subscribe to Long Island Audit. He is feet on, boots on the ground. He is the one getting this done. He's putting it all on the line. Subscribe to him. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. Remember, freedom is dangerous. The only thing more dangerous is not having it. I'll see you in the next video.